When someone leaves you, a partner, a friend, someone you loved deeply, your first instinct is rarely strength. It's panic, it's fear, it's that sinking feeling that something is wrong with you. But before you fall into that emotional trap, before you do something you'll regret, there is one thing you need to hear clearly. If they leave you, don't do this. Today, we're going to talk about the psychological reactions that destroy healing, prolong pain, and damage your self-worth, and how to avoid them. 1. Don't chase them when someone walks away. The most natural urge is to run after them, to fix it, to convince them, to show them why they should stay. But here's the truth. Most people learn the hard way. If someone truly wants to stay, you will never have to chase. Chasing does one thing. It tells them you value them more than you value yourself. It gives them all the power. It teaches them that your love is unconditional even when theirs is not. And it often ends with you feeling used, ignored, or humiliated. Let them walk. A person who leaves you already made their choice. Respect yourself enough to make yours. 2. Don't beg for love. Begging doesn't restore love. It erodes dignity. You don't beg someone to choose you. You don't plead for the bare minimum. You don't shrink yourself to keep someone else comfortable. Someone who walks away isn't confused. They know what they're doing. And when you beg, you invite them to see you as an option, not a priority. Love that needs to be begged for is not love. It's emotional dependency. 3. Don't try to prove your worth. After someone leaves, many people fall into a painful loop. If I become better, maybe they'll come back. If I change, maybe they'll love me again. If I fix myself, I'll finally be enough. But listen carefully. Your worth is not negotiable. Your value doesn't increase when someone stays. It doesn't decrease when someone leaves. Trying to prove yourself to them keeps you trapped in a story where they define your self-esteem. Healing begins when you decide, my value is not up for discussion. 4. Don't blame yourself for their decision. When people leave, it often has less to do with you and more to do with their emotional capacity, their fears, their patterns, their trauma, their inability to love the way you love. But your mind will try to rewrite reality and place all the blame on you. What did I do wrong? Why wasn't I enough? How could I have prevented this? Stop. A relationship requires 2 people, not 1. If they left, it's because of their story, not your failure. 5. Don't try to win them back by losing yourself. Some people try to keep someone by sacrificing everything: their boundaries, their standards, their needs, their identity. But here's the harsh truth. If someone only stays when you abandon yourself, they never truly stayed. And the moment you return to your real self, they will leave again. Never lose yourself to keep another person. Anyone who asks you to shrink is showing you they can't love your full size. 6. Don't stalk their life. Checking their social media, watching what they post, seeing who they follow, analyzing what every little thing means. This doesn't help you heal. It reopens the wound every time. Their life after you is not your responsibility. Your healing is detach, unfollow if needed, protect your peace like your future depends on it. Because it does. 7. Don't try to make them jealous. Trying to show them what they lost is still giving them power. You don't need to manipulate emotions. You don't need to craft a performance. You don't need to pretend you're fine. If someone only values you when they're losing you, they never valued you sincerely. Healing comes from authenticity, not revenge. 8. Don't close your heart to love when someone leaves you. It's easy to think, I'll never love again. I won't let anyone in. It's safer to stay alone. But don't allow one person's exit to convince you that love is impossible. They were a chapter, not the whole book. Don't let their ending become your identity. There are people who will love you gently, deeply, consistently. Don't let the wrong person convince you the right one doesn't exist. So if they leave you, don't chase, don't beg, don't lose yourself, and don't close your heart. Leave with your dignity, heal in your strength, and rise into the version of yourself that someone better will be grateful to find. Because sometimes their leaving is not a loss. It's an opening, a space for someone who will choose you every single day.